Hi, I'm Joey with Celestial Fireglass. In this video, I'm going to show you our 18 by 6 inch push button flame sensing CSA certified burner kit. I'll tell you what a CSA certification is and why it's so important. I'll also point out some of the safety features of this burner kit and its dimensions and specifications, how to install it, and some other helpful tips. This will help ensure your DIY fire pit project not only looks terrific, but is also safe to operate. And lastly, I'll give you my personal recommendations for must-have burner kit accessories. First, what is a CSA certification? A CSA certification assures you that a product has been rigorously tested to make sure it complies with the safety standards set by the CSA Group. The CSA Group is the #1 testing and certification provider of gas appliances in North America, and a CSA safety certification is recognized throughout the industry. If you're installing your burner for commercial use in a publicly accessible location or for use in a rental or Airbnb property, the CSA certification is something you absolutely must have. Since our burner kit is CSA certified, you can feel confident that it meets the strictest safety standards. In fact, here's a cool safety feature I want to highlight. Inside this cage, there's a flame sensor called a thermocouple. This sensor works by creating a small voltage when a flame is applied to it. This small voltage operates a solenoid, allowing the gas to flow and the flame to stay lit. Once the flame is removed from the thermocouple, the solenoid will close and shut off the flow of the gas. So what does all of this mean? This feature makes sure that if your flame goes out, the gas will automatically be turned off. This is an important safety feature, especially if you're using natural gas, which has an endless supply and will just keep flowing. This is our 18 by 6 inch CSA burner kit. It includes everything you need to connect to a standard propane tank. It's made of heavy 16 gauge stainless steel with a flared lip, which provides it with additional support and a nice finished look. The cage here contains the battery-powered spark igniter and a flame-sensing thermocouple. When planning your fire pit project, you want the opening for your burner pan to be 19 by 7 inches. This extra inch provides enough room for the pan to easily drop into place and allows for heat expansion. Installing the burner is a breeze. Just lower it into place, mount the control panel, and connect to your propane tank. The weight of the pan and the fireglass will hold the pan securely in place. If you're using natural gas, you need to purchase one of our natural gas conversion kits. For this burner size, we recommend 10 pounds of fireglass. I suggest you use Celestial Fireglass since its quality is much higher than bargain basement brand fireglass. Not only is it higher quality, it's shipped to your house in sturdy jars with impact absorbent packaging. This ensures your glass arrives at your door in perfect condition. So you want to pour your fireglass into the pan where it just covers the burner. The purpose of the fireglass is to hide the burner, but too much glass over the burner can cause the gas to disperse over a large area. This leads to incomplete combustion and can leave an unsightly black soot residue on the glass. Be sure to add just enough glass so you can't see the burner. This will keep the flame centered over the burner. You also want to keep the top of the cage uncovered. This will ensure that the flame directed at the flame sensor makes full contact with the sensor. If you have trouble keeping the flame on, this is most likely where your problem is, so be sure the cage is clear of fireglass and no fireglass is inside the cage. If you have trouble keeping the flame on, this is most likely where your problem is, so be sure the cage is clear of fireglass and no fireglass is inside the cage. Now to light the burner, you'll need to press in on the control knob while turning it, and press the igniter button. Once the flame lights, hold the control knob in long enough to allow the sensor to heat and detect the flame. This takes about 15 to 20 seconds. This pan is rated for up to 65,000 BTUs. A standard 20-pound propane tank contains around 430,000 BTUs, so on average, you'll get about 6 hours of use from a single tank. To finish off your project, I recommend a couple of accessories. Our glass flame guard will protect your flame from a typical evening breeze and will keep the flame centered in your burner pan. This will also help reduce the likelihood of a black soot deposit left behind due to incomplete burning of the gas. Plus, as you can see, this flame guard looks really modern and stylish. It's both functional and beautiful. You'll also want to protect your burner pan and the fireglass from the elements. Our stainless steel burner cover is just the right size to fit inside the flame guard and still fit over the burner around the burner pan. This provides complete protection against the sun and rain and can really help your fire feature stay looking fantastic for even longer. Now, constructing a gas fire pit can seem overwhelming at first. There are a few things to keep in mind to ensure a smooth build and installation. First, when you're purchasing components for your fire pit, you want to be sure you're dealing with an established, reputable company that will be there after your purchase to provide the support you need. Celestial Fireglass is an American-based company in Frederick, Maryland. We're committed to providing out-of-this-world products at a down-to-earth price, and we're here to assist you in any way we can. Even better, every Celestial Fireglass product comes with a limited lifetime guarantee. If you ever have a rare issue with a defect to one of our products, we'll replace it right away at no added cost. Lastly, and this is so important, we always recommend you have a qualified, licensed gas installer to make all of your gas connections. Our technical support team is happy to answer your questions regarding the installation of your burner pan and the components your installer will need. We can easily be reached by phone and online Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. If you have questions about this burner pan or any of our other products, or if you need technical support, please contact us and we'll get back to you right away. We look forward to helping you with your fire pit project and having you as a Celestial Fireglass customer.